Hey everyone, and welcome. We humans have spread out all over the planet. But have you ever wondered, what if all of us, every single person on Earth, lived in just one giant city? Well, it turns out we could, and it wouldn't even take up that much space, depending on how we built it. Today, we're diving into the fascinating concept of population density. First off, what even is population density? It sounds complicated, but it's actually super simple. Imagine you have a box that's 1 square mile. If one person stands inside it, the population density is 1 person per square mile. Easy, right? If you have 10,000 people in that same box, the density is 10,000 people per square mile. It's just the number of people divided by the size of the area they're in. This simple idea is key to understanding how our cities work and how we use space. Now, let's make this real. Ave got a question for you. Which city do you think is the densest out of Houston, New York City, and Paris? Think about it for a second. If you're enjoying this little brain teaser, a quick like and subscribe would be amazing. It seriously helps keep this channel going. Got your answer? Okay, let's see if you were right. First up is Houston, Texas. While its downtown has impressive skyscrapers, much of Houston is actually sprawling suburbs. Its population density is only about 3,500 people per square mile. As far as major cities go, that's pretty spread out. So if you guessed Houston was the densest, I'm afraid that's not it. Next, we have the Big Apple, New York City. Now, we're talking. NYC is famously crowded, with a density of about 29,000 people per square mile. That's a huge jump from Houston. If you just look at Manhattan, the density is nearly 3 times higher. This shows how much density can change, depending on the exact area you measure. But believe it or not, New York isn't our winner today. The densest city of our trio is Paris, the city of light packs in about 53,000 people per square mile. Unlike the skyscraper-heavy American cities, Paris achieves this with beautiful mid-rise buildings almost everywhere. It creates a consistent, walkable density that feels vibrant and full of life. So, did you guess Paris? Okay, now for the main event. What if all 7.9 billion of us lived in a single Let's use our 3 cities as blueprints. If we all lived at the density of Houston, our city would cover most of the continental United States. That's a massive amount of land. A true testament to suburban sprawl. Now, let's try New York's density. If we all lived like New Yorkers, our global city would be about the size of Texas. Still huge, but way smaller than the Houston model. You can really start to see the power of density in action. On a world map, a city the size of Texas is actually not that big. Finally, what if we all lived with the density of Paris? Our single worldwide city would only need the combined area of Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. That's a surprisingly small patch of land on a global scale. Imagine every person on Earth living in a city that's beautiful, walkable, and efficient, just like Paris. Of course, this is all a fun thoughts experiment. We haven't even talked about the logistics of feeding and supplying a city of 7.9 billion people. The point is to show how differently we can use our space. The choices we make about how we build our cities have enormous consequences for our planet. I hope this gave you a cool new way to think about population density. What's the density of your hometown? Look it up and drop it in the comments below. I'd love to see the range. If you're a fan of maps and geography, please consider subscribing for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.